So now I've got a little bit of miles on this jacket. I wanted to look at really my first impressions on this with some time using it and looking at how it's held up over time. This is the MyTrail 800 down jacket. Currently, and I should have put this in the video before, but my review of this jacket, I didn't have it kind of put in its compact form. So this is this jacket put into its own self-compacting pocket, double-sided zipper. One of the complaints I have about this is really the size of what this is and how it compacts. So overall, I will say that this down jacket is really exceeded my expectations in terms of the quality of what it has, how much down I lost, which has really not been much. But there are two things that I hate with this jacket. One is the way that it compacts. Now, the jacket itself, if I were to open this here, at least to me, the way that the down compacts is very much like a lot of the competitors, and I really think they could have put this, kind of rectangle design, more of a cube shaped. And I don't mean so much elongated, but more of the fact that it's hard to put this into a pack with this kind of elongated rectangle that it is. I really think that, I'm going to show you this pocket that it uses here, and I think I had this on the video before this, but zipped up at least. This is the rectangle that is the pocket it packs into. So, no issues with the jacket. It's been awesome. I slept with this inside of my sleeping bag. I use this on the side of my pack. I put this inside of my pack for just packing it together if it was a warm day. This has been awesome. But I really feel like over time, the elongated rectangle, this could be definitely minimized a little bit. Not a deal breaker by any means, but definitely it almost makes it a bigger piece of gear than it should be. But other than that, I mean, I think the only thing that I had a problem with was one night that it was about 29 degrees. I really wished I could have cinched the hood together. Like I have in my previous video, this is kind of an elastic piece of material that closes the hood together. But that's really about it. So there was a little bit of down that I lost inside about 4 days that I was using this. Little bit of feather count that I guess I would say that I found inside of my shelter. Nothing outside of the ordinary. A lot of down jackets do that. So, we'll see that commonly. You'll see some goose down come out over time inside of the threading here. But overall, besides the fact that the compactability is a little bit longer than I think it should be, and that the hood, and I mentioned this in my initial review of this video, it really, not that it was going to really add much weight, but I kind of wish this would be a little bit more adjustable, other than just an elastic band that kind of runs to the top of the hood here. But other than that, this has been awesome. This is, again, like I said, an 800 down. It's been perfectly fine for me inside of my shelter, inside of my sleeping bag. MyTrail is, at least for the price that I got this for, perfect. In my mind, looking back on this now, there is no reason why, if you can find it this cheap, or cheaper than other competitors, that this is not an option for you. Didn't have any issues whatsoever with the wrist cuffs. Now, the bottom is adjustable, but didn't even have to use that. I wasn't in that cold of a temperature. If you're looking at an 800 down jacket, this really is something that I would consider. Like I said, maybe 150, 200 miles on this one so far. I've been throwing it in and outside of packs, and I've been also using this inside of the actual clothing line that I've been packing inside my pack for the night use kind of stuff. The fit is a little bit large. I'd say in the shoulders maybe. I generally, being about a 6 foot, 200 pound, 210 pound guy, this works pretty well. This is the large size. It fits a little large, like I said. If you're a little bit smaller than I am, then maybe going down to a medium may work for you. But for me, really even comparing it to the Outdoor Research or North Face equivalent to it, this fits a little larger than both of those. But, like I said, if you're looking for something that, and it really was the cost that really persuade me here. But if you're looking at something that is an amazing value, ethically sourced down, something that has really been the main piece of gear that I've been using, whether that's going outside and you're going down in the city or you're going out on trail or whatever it may be, this fits pretty well. It fits like a modern jacket, something you can wear outside, not necessarily that's something you have to wear on trail that people will accept. It compacts super well. Even if you don't use the pocket they have, you could still probably jam it into the bottom of your pack. But really, I mean, that's the only two gripes I had with it. This has been great. A little bit of down's come out, but that's about it. Other than that, I mean, this is really totally worth the money to me. This has been a great investment and something I'm going to be using for quite a long time. So, with more miles, it will, I guess we'll see. But as it sits right now, 150, maybe 200 miles, kind of jamming it in. It's no issues with threading. There's been no issue with down loss other than what you would expect normally from a new jacket. No issues with the elastic pieces on the wrists of the hood falling apart. No, fraying. Nothing. This has been awesome. So I wanted to let you guys know, buy this jacket if you are on the fence about seeing the quality or concerned with the longevity. I can safely say now at this point that this is a pretty solid design by a relatively good company that, to me, I thought was going to be kind of the restart to Hyperlite, but quality-wise, I really don't have any issues with it. This has been awesome. Something I would definitely recommend. So I thought, I'd at least get some time on this jacket before I did another review on it and saw the, build and quality control of it. But this is pretty good. I'm okay with this purchase, recommending it. So I would say if you guys are looking at a new down jacket, 800, this is the one to get.